Welcome back. Let's go! Ah!
Hey everybody, this is Ed and Eddie Silver and Blue, where we're talking Cowboys all day, every day.
Today is a great subject brought up by one of my favorite YouTubers, Cowboys Fans Only. He goes by JTuck on Twitter and JTuck151, and you can find him in the link below. So we asked, who is on your Cowboys Mount Rushmore? And I think that's a great subject.
We're talking just your 4 all-time favorite Cowboys?
I think it's kind of interpreted however you want. It can be your favorites. I'm going to go with who I believe to be the 4 greatest Cowboys.
Okay.
You know, which is also kind of subjective as well. But, so we're going to take turns. You can go first.
Start them off. Hey, if we're talking my Cowboys Mount Rushmore #1, I'm kind of part of that younger generation. I would say it's DeMarcus Ware right from the get-go. He's the greatest pass rusher I've ever seen donning that silver and blue. Guy was unstoppable. He had it all. He had the speed, the power, the finesse. Dude was great.
DeMarcus Ware is great. Me, I'm going to stick mostly with old school, but kind of bridge the gap as well. #1, you got to go with Roger. Hey, Roger he embodies everything that the Cowboys represent. He's a champion. He's tough. He's just Captain America. I don't need to say anything else.
You don't get that nickname for being a nobody.
No, you don't.
All right. My #2 on the Mount Rushmore, kind of again, part of that younger generation, is Jason Witten. Dude was legendary, durable, consistent, amazing. Definitely not the most flashy Cowboy, but he could do it all and was literally Mr. Reliable. Only missed 1 game as a Cowboy due to a broken jaw.
Yeah.
Came back the very next week, so love him.
Witten is an all-time great, an all-time NFL great, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't argue with that at all. Way before your time, frankly, before my time, but the numbers speak for themselves. My second on my Mount Rushmore is Bob Lilly. Bob Lilly was ridiculous, like 11-time Pro Bowler, 7-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champ.
Mr. Cowboy, right?
And Mr. Cowboy. Okay. Anybody named Mr. Cowboy needs to be on a Mount Rushmore.
Funny enough about Bob Lilly, too. I heard that as big and as, brutalizing as a D tackle as he was, he loved photography. That was what he would do in his off seasons. He'd just go around the U.S. taking photographs of landscapes.
I didn't know that.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
If we're
I'm something of a photographer myself.
Oh, okay. If we're talking third, and I know probably people are going to get heat in the comments for it, fair enough, it's got to be Tony Romo. Dude was the first ever Cowboy quarterback that I watched from start to finish. And, dude, I love the guy, man. He was literally that underdog you always wanted to root for. And worse than that, too, this ain't what this video's about, but if he played for any other team, like the Bills, the Jaguars, the Browns, he would be heralded as an all-time great underdog for an undrafted free agent.
He would. And I love Romo myself. You know that. I always defend Romo and always will. I can't argue with it. Clear how your Mount Rushmore is based, and I respect that. My third on the Mount Rushmore is Emmitt Smith.
I saw that coming.
I mean, Emmitt Smith. I mean, Heisman Trophy winner, 4 times NFL rushing leader, the all-time NFL touchdown rushing leader. You could just go on the way down the things. NFL Super Bowl MVP.
You could argue
3
he's
rings.
The second greatest offensive player ever, right behind Jerry Rice. Touchdowns and yards, he's the only one.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really an argument. If he's not on a Mount Rushmore, something's seriously wrong.
All right, and Ed, for my final one, kind of a little salty you stole my pick, but that was my pick too. I was pretty modern with all of mine, but you can't deny Emmitt, man. He was all-time great. Not only, statistically the second most productive offensive player ever, but one of the most gutsy. One of the reasons why I picked him was that game against the Giants, Week 17, where he separated his shoulder in the middle of a game, came back at halftime.
Oh, they know.
Oh, they know.
Yeah,
if you're a Cowboys,
Cowboys
fan, you definitely know. Dude, it was legendary. Ever since that, I was just, this guy's amazing.
As my brother would say, he was like a god to me. Emmitt was the best.
He was.
The absolute best. And also happens to be my all-time favorite football player. So There's that.
Oh, yeah. And the most broken Tecmo Bowl player ever, man. I saw you playing with him once. I was like, that's not fair.
Right behind
No.
Bo. I'll give
Wow.
you, you know.
Wow.
So, that was your fourth?
Who's your fourth?
My fourth is Tom Landry. Tom Landry. Again, like Roger, he represents everything that the Cowboys are about. You know, class, winning. Tom Landry was the best of the best. He's legendary as a coach. But what a lot of players don't, or a lot of people don't know, is he's legendary as a player. Dude played in the NFL many seasons.
Really?
Was an All-Pro. Was a Pro Bowler. He's got 31 career interceptions. That's more interceptions than Patrick Peterson, more than Earl Thomas. Landry was legit as a player
Before he bringing up the statistics.
before he
Okay,
ever became
okay.
a coach. So there you go. That's our Cowboys Mount Rushmore.
So let us know what you think. You know, who's on your Cowboys Mount Rushmore? Is it a little more modern like myself, or do you like the old school war heroes that led the way for the Cowboys?
I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you have some disagreements and don't like it, leave a thumbs down. That's okay. We respect that too.
Ed and Eddie signing out. Take care, y'all.